What's up, you loyal drywaller babes? Welcome back.
Hiyyd. Hyde.
Welcome back to another episode of Holes in Your Drywall. And Reed,
Yes,
I'm on the
sir.
couch.
Yep. Episode 100. It's a special one.
No, we just got done playing around like 18 of golf, and now we're back to hole one, essentially.
Aaron,
back to basics.
I heard we glowed up and that we might have some new music coming for them. So they should all be really excited.
All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and roll that intro music.
Yes, sir.
You're listening to the Holes in Your Drywall podcast. Featuring Reed Lynett and Aaron Holder.
And welcome back. That is our new intro music from Alex Holler.
Yeah.
To make that. Yeah, tell us what you think of it.
Yeah, let us know if you like it more or if we should go back or if you just want Aaron to sing the whole thing.
What you think of his singing. I know Dustin Whipple is a fan of it. But as you can see, if you're watching the video form, we have two guests with us.
Hello.
Yeah, boy.
Hey. So I have my roommate, friend. I don't know what else. Yeah.
Basically, all you need to know is we share the same name, the same room, and
the same bed.
Yeah, I mean, on occasion, yes.
Okay, moving on. And
wait, no, let's unpack that. Why don't we share that?
Who are you? And
who am I? I'm just some guy they brought off the street.
No,
I'm Neil. Many of you guys would know me from hole 17. About the 42-minute mark, I got a shout out for being Aaron Holder's whole paper. So, yeah, I know many of the loyal drywallers know me by
name. Pull up the notes on this, man.
Neil, you're a babe, bro.
I prep. Hey, dude, yeah, total babe. Total package.
Total babe.
Yeah, Neil, why don't you share a bed with these two other guys?
You know, normally I would just kind of throw myself at this situation, but I'm a classy babe, and I just haven't gotten an invite yet, so
I
don't
feel
really
that.
want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, right.
Well, these are some of my Kansas City friends, like one of the 5 that I have up here. I'll say that. Yeah, so we wanted to have them on a podcast. And here we are.
Speaking of sharing beds, Aaron used to sleep at my house, and there's one time I woke him up. I pulled up to the front of my house, and I saw a stray cat running, and so I caught the cat, and I woke Aaron up by throwing the cat on top of him.
Granted, I was
pretty savage.
Yeah, I was sleeping on the couch in the main room. Reed was not there because he was on the road trip. I was like, okay. And then 2:00, something just comes on my chest, jumps on it. Yeah.
Wait, what did it do on your chest?
It scared me and almost clawed me. And then I wake up. I was pretty pissed at the time because I was like, that was a good sleep. And also, whose cat is this?
Dude,
yeah, I don't know. I still don't know.
Right now,
don't know, man. Reed doesn't even care.
You guys pull any sweet sleep pranks in your days, Neil?
I mean, I know I look like the guy who would.
Yeah, you look pretty savage.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, like the old does it even work if you put your put somebody's hand in? That's all right. ESPN. Yeah. We're back, baby. Sports. Anyway,
the hand in water.
Put the hand in water. Does that actually work?
I've tried it before. It does not work.
I've tried it myself. Doesn't work.
Right. I mean, I do have a problem peeing the bed, and I just haven't had a good scientific research between those two. But I don't know. I always feared that going over to slumber parties and whatnot.
I think we tried it at your house once.
Yeah, no, that was the time. Yeah, I think it was Spencer Bruner, right? We did it to somebody.
I don't know.
But... Can we back up? Neil, you said you had a problem peeing the bed.
Oh,
is that like a? Is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is that a
no?
Nightly
Let's fast
thing,
forward. Let's go back to where we were.
Do you poop the bed too, or?
Hey, depends on the night, man. Sometimes you shoot your shot and you can't miss. Sometimes you go both, right? Sometimes one, sometimes it's just the other. But you know what? We don't need to talk about it. I'm a young 25-year-old now.
Yeah.
All right. It happens to you when you get old.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know because I'm pretty young for my age, as people will say. Well, hey, this is the first time that Reed and Neil have actually met, and I know Reed said he has beef with you.
Really?
Yeah, just because he has beef with all my friends that he doesn't know.
Uh-huh.
Let's squash it.
But you
Yeah.
guys, here's the thing that you have in common. You both have nice dogs. Yeah. Do you want to describe the killer?
So
that
my
is
my
Red?
roommate Red, he's a pretty cool little dog. Yeah, it depends on the day. Sometimes he's my best friend. Other days he's my roommate. Today's probably my best friend. It's a day-to-day basis. But yeah, he's just a little like Beagle Spaniel mix.
Is he a killer?
Oh,
He,
that's a,
He's
yeah,
a stone cold killer.
he almost got his KD up. He was really close. Caught a baby rabbit over here, and my
Multiple
wife,
baby rabbits.
No, it was the same one multiple times. Anyway, that's
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Anyway, but we're upstairs and I'm getting the tour of their new place, and then all of a sudden I hear my wife outside with the dog. And she's just like screaming, and so like I didn't know if the dog got loose, like whatever it was. I come down and then I just hear this little like rabbit just screaming its head off inside my little like literally like a teddy bear of a dog's mouth, and I'm like, oh my god! And he was the happiest dog rest of the night. I mean, you could have sworn like he achieved something.
He had one thing on his mind.
I don't know.
and
He
wanted
went from couch potato to like killer. He went to Jason Bourne in just a snap.
You gotta taste the blood, man.
You
and
gotta
liked
taste the
it.
blood. You don't want
based on that one story, I've already decided I like Neil more than Aaron. Because
Wait, which one?
Aaron's just a big cat boy. Or Holer. Sorry. Not you,
Okay.
Venus. You're still there.
But yeah, that's like the biggest problem because you got to go Venus or Holer, and then
Yeah.
it's really nice when only one of them's there because then you can just say Aaron. But yeah.
I think I might shorten it to
Oh.
Veen and Hole.
You know, I kind of like
Veen
that.
Hole.
Okay, lie, because that's all you do.
Oh, sick burn. Hey Neil, how's your wife feel about you donating $100 a month to our Patreon?
$100.
to our OnlyFans.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, ever since my OnlyFans came out, I've been a lot more money recently. Yeah, I donate. I know how much work goes into the pod, and like, I'll throw some
Mhm.
cash at you. I mean, $100 here, $500.
Now
I don't
that
have that much money, please. I just want everyone to know that. Like, it's like a few dollars at a time.
just
But-
bring the mic with you.
Oh,
you-
yeah.
There you go.
Sorry.
But yeah, now that you're on the pod, you're gonna stop giving
Donating.
Yeah,
Yes, correct.
because that's how
the
it
only.
works.
That's
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
just giving money to yourself.
No.
So it's like cut out the
So it's-
middleman. Just keep it in your own pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Shut up, Reed.
Is it tax deductible?
Uh,
I'm too old to ask. You know what? I'm
Wow,
now
yeah,
graduated
I
in like
haven't-
senior level. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm out.
good question.
Yeah.
I don't do my taxes yet, so
Hate myself.
Hey, I've got a little segment for you guys.
Okay.
It's called Borderline. I'm gonna play some audio that could be borderline. So you ready?
mine like Mexico or what?
Borderline. All right, here it is.
About anything. It ain't changing anything. It's gonna be the way it's gonna be. Get over it because I've been coming. I'm gonna continue to come. Skip's been coming. He's gonna continue to come, and people just need to get over that because
I love it.
Oh, that's good.
What was that from?
Don't worry about it. Just know that was Stephen A. Smith.
And he's coming.
Yep. You don't need the context or anything.
That dude is a national treasure. Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
Love him.
I can't believe he gets paid to just talk so
Oh, he doesn't talk. He yells. There's a difference.
just to say so many ignorant things. That's the thing.
He makes some good points now and then, but yeah.
He makes much better points than like Skip or Colin
right.
Cowherd.
But I kind of miss the days when Skip was back on there. Like that. Like there was like that time in ESPN where Mike and Mike were still there, and you had Skip,
Mhm.
and then you had like Sports Nation, all that, and then they all were like, "I'm cashing out." And I don't know. I just miss those times. I want Skip back. I don't like whoever the new guy is, Max, whatever.
Dude,
Max
he sucks.
Kellerman.
Max is
Yeah,
the worst.
big boxing guy though.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's like a big that's like where he got his like start, if I can remember correctly. He's
Oh.
just I don't
Oh,
know.
is that
Someone
right?
fact
He-
check me on
I
that.
thought he was like the moderator and then got promoted or something.
No, the moderator, her name is I'm gonna have to Google this, but
Molly.
she's the Molly. Molly is the absolute worst moderator in the history of
Yeah.
moderation.
Yeah, she gets ran over the entire time.
I like Rachel Nichols.
Yeah.
Rachel Nichols is awesome. She's a true professional.
Hey, do you guys have any PC stories that you want to tell while you're on the pod about me, about Neil, about Venus?
Oh God.
just throwing you right on the spot. If you
Yeah,
don't,
I
it just
didn't
means
think about this before.
if you don't, that just means we're not good enough friends to have stories yet.
Venus, you didn't think about this before? You
I
knew you were
didn't.
going to
I
be on this
should've.
podcast for 2 months
I
when
know,
we
yeah.
told you
2
ahead
months.
of time?
No one told me that, first of all.
Well, this is hole 19, so you should have known it was coming.
You're right. Neil, you go first, I'll think.
Dang. I don't even know about like the group here. I don't know. That was my good story with like the dog and like it killed they borderline killed an animal here at the house.
Dude, I remember when I met you. It was a lock-in.
Yeah.
At the old church.
Yes, you came
And
with
then-
me. Yeah.
Yeah. And we were trying to get to his house, and it's like in the middle of the neighborhood off a weird street. And I remember just
Wait, Neil's
Adam,
house or
yeah,
whose? Oh, okay.
Neil's house, and Adam just could not find it for the life of him. And this is before like smartphones.
Adam's my brother, by the
yeah.
way.
Yeah. So he's driving this around in the good old family van, and this is before smartphones where you could like really look something up. So we were just driving around in your neighborhood for like 30 minutes in the dark.
That does ring a bell, actually. I feel like the first like 10 times we ever hung out was like walk-ins and just like
Yeah.
Veenis would bring you and be like, oh yeah, like it was my other friend Aaron, and be like, cool, Aaron. And then like we'd just spend the next like 12 hours just, I don't know, chugging Mountain Lightning and
Mountain
like
Lightning.
playing like, you like insert, popular
Oh,
like
is it
youth group
Underground
game here.
Church?
Underground Church, man.
I
Like
couldn't play that anymore.
that's the creepiest game. Because if you think about it, because I mean like all the lights are
let's
off.
explain it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
It's
basically
pretty fun, though.
yeah, so you have like it's like hide and go seek, right? And you have like 3 or 4 people that are like quote the church, and they go hide, and then like you have to have like a certain amount of people there in order like to actually have the game end. So like the people found the church or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So but then all the lights are like turned off, so you have to go through this old like I don't even know when that church was built, but oh dude, Reed, your
Do you have a
your
question?
lighting looks great.
Yeah. You have a thought?
Oh, no, Neil, keep going.
Yeah.
Just fixing the
Sorry,
lighting.
I got mesmerized by you. Like that's, but now I'm back. Anyway, I found the light that is the church in my game. Transition back. You can't stop.
Nice.
Me. Anyway,
He was prepared. He's
so
been
more of the story
waiting
is
for it.
it's like it's hide and go seek, and you try to find a small group of people, and you got to have like like 10, 15, whatever it is, the number is in order for the game to end. But like all the lights are turned off.
It was also middle schoolers through high schoolers, wasn't it?
Right. Yes. So I mean, all that entails is just a lot of.
We put some dudes on skates, though. I remember that.
Mm,
Yeah.
Me and
cross
Holler.
them up.
I remember running through like the it was like pitch black in the underground under like the sanctuary
Yeah.
and just nailing a post. In
Yeah,
the
yeah,
middle.
there were-
Like there's the doors, 2 doors like open, just they have a post in the middle. I would just nail it.
There's like the
Running.
elusive fire door downstairs where it was like pitch black and people would just go like full speed. I mean, I'm talking like it's my 40. I got to get from one side to the other and just like hit the middle of it. So
What's SWAS?
Hmm?
Who has SWAS? This isn't roast us. I don't know why you're saying that.
but we can address it though for sure.
Can we? I don't know.
What does that mean? What do you think that means?
Obviously he meant swag. But
Swag?
He missed.
Or do you think it was like an abbreviated like swamp ass? Swag.
Okay, back up for a second. On our Zoom meeting, I sent Aaron a message telling him he has SWAS. This was supposed to be undercover. You guys weren't going to find out about it. I was just trying to sneak diss him, but he brought it up. So
Well,
now the audience is caught up. Yeah, I'm going to leave it a mystery if it was swamp, booty cheeks, or if it was swag that I meant. You guys can decide.
I'm literally sitting on a couch, so I don't know how I would have SWAS.
Oh,
I can come
I
up
know
with-
how you would have it.
Summer. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Here, let me turn down.
Brown leather? Excuse me.
Here, let me turn down the thermostat without getting up.
How much money did you waste on that technology?
That's just a flex on Neil real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Neil
I
can't
have
do
some
it.
real beef with Holer on this. So I was really excited. I got the like ring door, not ring. I always get the switched up, but the Nest
Nest.
doorbell. And so then I was gonna go get the Nest thermostat and see now it's 71 now in here.
See?
All right.
It's 71.
Anyway, so
Do it 69.
I wanted to go get the Nest thermostat too, and they work with like
Mhm.
it's like something crazy like 95% of houses. There's some large number like that.
So
And
many people are gonna
come to
tune
find out, my house is in that like very small population of houses it doesn't work on. So I pop off my thermostat, and normally you have like RGB
DIY daddy.
Yeah, Sorry, that's also yes. We can get to that later here. But DIY daddy was taking a look at his thermostat. Come to find out, you should have like 6 or 7 wires there. I had like 3, and it was like 1, 2, and data instead of like red, green, blue. So yeah. Moral of the story is I have to rewire a whole bunch of stuff. DIY daddy is not near that expertise.
Basically, he's got a dumb house, is what I'm hearing. It's not smart.
Yeah, I tried to make it smart, and it was like, and not like me.
So why do they call you DIY daddy?
So yes, thank you. That was I'm glad we brought this back up. So I send a slew of Snapchat stories basically
As a homeowner.
Yes, I am a homeowner. Don't want to brag. It accidentally happened. Accidentally signed a lot of paperwork and bought a house. But anyway, whatever.
He signed his life over to the bank.
Yes, I'm owned by my wife and my bank. So in an order that may surprise you. Anyway, so DIY daddy. So anyway, I basically sent a whole bunch of videos of me on Snapchat, like of me working on home improvement stuff, and I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I'm like, oh, DIY daddy. So like I'm putting up a TV mount, and I'm like, I think this is a stud. And so now
that's how we got the rep.
that's how I got the rep. So now
daddy.
DIY daddy's just here to stay.
Do you need to borrow my stud finder? Her name is Natalie. She's 100% accurate at finding studs.
Dude, she found you.
Uh-huh.
I'll see what you did there.
You're pretty quick,
Yeah.
Veenis. Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you just subtle flexing your girlfriend again for the 19th time?
Yeah, how's your girlfriend doing?
Shoot.
Every podcast, we got to
funny.
remind all the babes out there that you are single.
No, yeah,
so that
that's
they will,
good. That's
Yeah.
right. We want to remind them that I am a.
That was a
cute guy
calculated
out
effort. Cute single Aaron he's a co-host of a podcast. He's a computer
you didn't know.
scientist. He lives on his own with no roommates, so
Yep.
you can come
Yeah.
hang out with him whenever you want, ladies.
I got feng shui.
I will say he's a pretty fashionable room. It's pretty
Yeah.
good looking in there.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
4-monitor setup is looking good.
I mean, he could hack literally the Pentagon if he wanted to.
I know if FBI, I know you're listening.
Yeah.
Not
My
because
personal FBI agent is really
Yeah.
ashamed right now.
I know you're listening, not because you want to, but because you have to. I can't do that yet. Yeah. So as the only single guy on this podcast right now, I just want
Loser.
I want to give a shout out to God. All right. Yeah.
So I did think of some Holler stories back in the day.
Oh, shoot us.
So just a little backstory. Me and Holler have been like literally best friends since we
Was
could
it
talk.
Fourth
Yeah,
grade.
like fourth grade.
Well,
so
I could talk
a long
before
time.
fourth grade.
Well, I learned talking in sixth grade, so I was a little behind the curve. So this is one. So in middle school, we had our crew. It was like me, Holler, Garrett, and Waken, and some of the girls, And we would always, in our neighborhood, we would go to like my or Garrett's house, and there'd be some kid that rode the bus with us that also lived in the neighborhood. And I mean, this is kind of bad, but we would literally like every weekend ding dong ditch him at least Friday through Saturday. It was really bad. And his dad had quite the temper. He would chase after us in a golf court.
Which makes you want to keep doing it, of course, because
Exactly. Yeah, he egged us on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It was great though.
as angsty teens and youngins. Yeah.
Yeah, we had our fair share of good times.
I remember one time during 4th of July, I don't know if Neil was there because we're all together and Neil jumped into a pool with his phone in his pocket. That's
Classic.
No, but I
Classic
think what
Neil.
was even worse is that I'm pretty sure I had like the life proof on it, but I didn't have the headphone jack like covering it. And so, I mean, it was the Achilles heel, but like a very, very big pronounced Achilles heel. So,
It's a great use of your case right there.
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Mama was proud.
But that night we were just like kind of walking around the neighborhood, being
I remember this.
teenagers, and then some people that we knew drove up in a car, and it's like, oh, hey guys, like what's going on? And then all of a sudden they started pulling out Roman candles and just started
It
lighting
was
us
a
up.
drive-by, a legit drive-by.
You guys were kind of asking for it, though.
At a disadvantage.
Yeah.
What do you
We were
do?
not asking for it. What do you mean?
I mean,
We're like, hey Dizzle. I don't know who else. But
you
Probably
shouldn't have been standing there, though. So if you think about it,
Right.
I mean, yeah, but no.
that Neil life proof case reminded me of a story. There was one time my cousin was visiting me, and we went to the pool.
Yanam?
Yep. And he had an iPhone 4, which has the headphone jack on top. And I was used to it being on the bottom. And he had a life-proof case, but without the aux cord in. And so I thought it'd be funny to go and dip half of his phone in.
Oh God.
But I dipped it in the wrong side because I was used to the. I felt like a fool. Let me tell you. Sick prank though.
Yeah.
Got him.
I do want to bring up a good old Drywall story. Neil has one of the Super Bowl.
Oh,
a
this
good
is
Drywall
great.
story.
Right. Yes.
As a loyal babe in Drywall.
Yeah,
Drywaller.
and a loyal Chiefs fan. I was at like a nice family gathering at a. I can't remember even what the restaurant is, but I don't know. As everyone knows, basically it was rough for the Chiefs there up until like the last like 10 minutes, and then they finally pulled away. But there was one time peak frustration. I don't know. I went outside, and I don't know why I like felt the need to do this, but that was a crazy shot by Damian Lillard. Minute 30, fourth quarter, Mavericks, Trailblazers, look it up. Crazy shot. Anyway, yeah. And so then I went outside, and I don't know. I went like full Andy from The Office. I was like, and I punched a brick wall. And I kid you not. And I don't know my end game was that like I was gonna bust through this wall, and then like Patrick Mahomes was gonna be like, I'm gonna win the game. Maybe he did. We don't know. The fact that I did punch the wall, every time I punch the wall and they're in the Super Bowl, we win. So anyway, but moral of the story is I woke up and I had like a third hand, basically. Like it was horrendous.
Did you break the brick though?
Honestly, I need to go back and check it out. But I need to like go outside and like casually like make sure I'm not like causing too much of a scene. They're like, oh, what's this huge dent doing from back here? And I'm like, oh crap. And I run back inside, they'll know it's me.
Holes in your brick wall sounds way manlier than holes in your drywall.
I don't know. Yeah, but
rebranding.
0% chance you can do that.
Hey, Neil, since it's your first time on the podcast, I was thinking how special would it be if you just turned around and punched right through that white drywall right behind you?
I feel like if you when you have a guest on, you should just buy a little piece of drywall and then you have to videotape them busting through it. And then, or maybe even just do a punch. And
it's
then
like initiation.
And then like, and then you almost have like a collage of
yeah, so I actually purchased that whole wall of drywall behind you just for that reason. So go ahead and
really
stop this. You know what?
That's really nice of you.
Do it.
Guys.
But then
do it. Actually,
I would find the stud so perfectly and be like, and then just break my hand. I'm at work tomorrow, just one hand in it. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute, guys.
Honestly, yeah. If you punch a hole in it, you can just do another episode of DIY Daddy.
Yeah.
How to patch a hole that I punched through my friend's house.
Left-handed. I don't know. You can see.
Yeah.
What if I just punched your nest?
Holes
in your nest.
Yeah, I would not like that.
That's right. Sorry, it's my beef coming back out again.
Holes in your nest? I'm gonna put a hole in your neck.
I would like to see that.
But this basketball game here that we have going on in the background, which is a great game so far. It kind of. I wanted to bring up I wanted to bring up something I was thinking about because J. Cole recently was like, oh, hey, I want to go play in the NBA.
Yeah, fat chance of that happening. I mean, Carmelo Anthony was out of the league for 2 years, and he's a future Hall of Famer, but J. Cole thinks he can squeeze in.
You know how long Kaepernick's been out of the game?
Yeah. Maybe we'll leave that for the political.
Kaepernick's been out of the NBA for 2 years.
Kaepernick's been out of the game for a while now. But
Jamal Crawford, he was out for, a year and a half? Anyway, sorry, go ahead with the J. Cole.
Yeah. Well, no, you're good. So this made me think of, like, who I would want to have, like, on my, like, a celebrity team of basketball players. But then I don't want to do, like, a whole, like, starting, like, 5. So I did, like, a big 3 kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
like,
you say your big 3, I'll say mine.
Yeah, so, okay. So my
He's got a list on his phone.
No, first, this dude has a notepad of, like, cool stories.
Yeah. What? One's not going to ask me to be on the podcast and not be prepared, you know?
You are outdoing me so hard right now.
Well, hold on. Let me give you my celebrity
I was
team.
not prepared.
Yeah, I know which guest is going to be invited back on.
Dude, don't do that to me.
Sorry, Veen. Sorry, Hole.
Dang. Okay, well, I hope this goes well. Otherwise, I'll soil my place on this pod. So number 1, this inspired me off of his tweet, Ninja, because Ninja's like, oh, yeah, I know, because he got really mad at these like football kickers, and they're like, "How can you miss a kick? Like your only job. It's not that hard." And then somebody responded to him. They're like, "How do you miss a shot?" And he got all mad about it. So Ninja doesn't miss.
How would
So
that put him on mine?
honestly, that's my starting one, right?
You're starting one.
Also, I was kind of inspired by the Jersey Shore thing you guys going on here. So I put Snooki up there too, because like Muggsy Bogues, right? But like part 2.
Yep.
I don't know. And then finally, my last one, I'd have Kevin from The Office, because I think we all saw him
that's a
just hit
great
some
Man
absolute
who can
literally
hit
just
free
bangers
throws.
at the end of the
You
episode.
took 3 of the things I love: The Office, Jersey Shore,
In gaming.
and gaming. You just stole everything.
Wow,
I
that
wanted.
was perfect.
I also had Tyler Perry as my honorable mention, because I found out he was. I guess I googled really tall celebrities earlier today, and I found out he was 6'5".
You could also play like multiple positions at the same time. You know,
Probably.
that's dressing up.
Dude, that's really good.
So my starting 3 would probably be Shaq, Dwayne Wade, and Vince Carter.
Oh, come on.
No.
And they would sit
DMV.
on your big 3.
Yeah, technically they're not players anymore.
Snooki's gonna cross you in a second.
But if we were excluding NBA players from this, I'd get Guy Fieri, because he'd just be out there cooking everyone.
It's a good pick.
Fieri or Fieri?
No, it's Fieri.
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 Yeah.
Shoot, this is hard. Boban, but Boban from John Wick, not the basketball
Two
Boban.
different people.
And Keith Sanford,
I
the
don't-
really like kind of in his feelings dude,
Okay.
actor.
Oh, yeah.
I would have Chris Brown. Moving on. Yeah, that's the only one I thought about. I'd have Dwayne The Rock Johnson, just because
Ooh.
he's a brick
Dude's an
wall.
athlete.
Yeah,
Honestly, Zion 2.0.
more like Zion.
Yeah, so he's the original, man.
Point five.
Zion 1.
Zion.
And then I would have MacGruber.
Oh, the throat rips.
Yeah, he'd go for some throat rips. He could
Gobble, gobble.
make he'd make anything he want just to help him.
Well, I feel like I'd probably have to go with Waka Flocka, because I know that dude can
Ooh.
ball. He's
He
also
goes hard in
like
the paint.
6'5".
Yeah.
Yeah, he does
Oh,
go
he
hard
does
in the
go hard in
paint.
the
Yeah, he does. And then probably 2 Chainz, because I know he played.
We're going
Titty
the rapper
Boy.
route.
Yeah, he played in college. And then probably just Cardi B, because I feel like she's probably pretty good with balls. I mean, I take that back.
Nope.
Leave it in.
Post Aaron.
Cut it.
Post
Cut
Aaron.
it.
Post Aaron. Leave that.
I feel like that's
Is
a
that-
dominating 3 right
Is that really who you want to go with?
there. Yes.
Okay.
Final answer, please.
Reed is trying to play something. I don't know what,
I
but
was just trying to play a snippet of some Waka Flocka.
hard in the paint.
I go hard in the mother.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all we needed.
Yeah.
Yep. So we know he's good at basketball because of that song.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is true. Oh my gosh.
Hey, have you guys ever heard of Superhuman?
No.
Hey, all you gigolos and gigolets.
No.
Have not.
You're
No.
kidding.
No. Do you want to
He's
explain
an
it?
internet
Or
sensation.
is he on
yeah.
TikTok?
Well, he started on YouTube, and then he moved over to TikTok. But he
I'm
still
not
is on
TikTok.
YouTube.
You should know
So,
this.
what he
No
does,
one over here is on TikTok.
Neil is.
Well, I mean, I'm
actually, yeah.
absolutely, I'm deep in the weeds of TikTok, but
Carry on, Reed. Before Neil interrupted.
so
you.
I'm trying to find an example right now, but so he is what you like to call a superhero. He starts every video by saying, "Hey, all you gigolos and gigolettes," and then he takes his shirt off and explains whatever crazy stunt he's going to be doing, and then he
Like
yells,
Shoe Nice.
"Yep, sort of,"
I feel like I've seen one of those videos before, actually.
and then he yells, "F this ish," and then he does something very painful, like jump off of a trampoline on the
Yes,
barbed
I have
wire.
seen
yes,
those.
yeah.
Yep.
Like jump on barbed wire, like a cactus.
Yep,
and he's,
I've
like,
seen the barbed
shirtless.
wire
Yeah,
one.
okay, yeah. This is ringing a bell now.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen this, and I'm kind of intrigued.
They're pretty wild.
I'm also kind of scared. What if I become addicted to the pain? that I
Here's a little example of him. Oh.
This is to be image to show today. I'll be doing a
feel like this is more of a visual
onto
thing.
bricks onto Paul. This is for Jiggalos and Jigglettes. Don't try this at home, and I hope you like it. Woo woo.
This is great for the audio podcast. I can't see what he's jumping on, but he
Oh my
jumped
God.
jumped on more people. I'm very confused.
There were bricks on top of that guy,
Oh,
and and he just dove on him. Pretty elite superpower.
You gotta respect the grind, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's honestly the grind would be his superpower, because can you imagine the early days of making that YouTube video and like no one's watching that, and you're like, you know what, I got to go out there tomorrow. Like, what do I got to break?
kind of like the podcast, you know. We just gotta keep bringing it back.
Completely different. Completely different.
Keep bringing it back, you know. Like no matter how many views we get, like all 4 of them by now.
That was like 4 million.
Yeah, it's one of those two. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say which.
Yeah, not good with numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, geez, 71 in here. It's pretty nice. Hey Reed, I heard you like smack talk, and you got called a bad word.
A bad word.
Okay, he said something in chat.
Repeat what you just said.
Smack talk. Guy calls Reed the word.
Yeah, I had a white guy call me the N-word a couple days ago.
Yikes. I mean, that's
Was it-
interesting.
Did he have a pass?
I could not verify it. He didn't have the opportunity to show me a printed out pass.
What were the circumstances? Why did he call you this?
Yeah.
So we were playing
happened?
indoor soccer, and I bodied him because he was a little leprechaun. And he said, "F you, N-word," and a teammate of mine and I heard him say that last part of it, and we decided he was a racist that needed to hear smack talk the rest of the game. So we were relentless, chirping him from then on out. And then something weird in the second half happened. He started acting like he was our friend, like he was complimenting us and was like trying to be nice to us. Where the whole first half, every time we talked to him, he said "F off" to us. So it was kind of a strange day.
Maybe he realized that you guys could ruin his life as a leprechaun. So, yeah.
It's fair. It would be outrage in
Yeah,
the
man, I
leprechaun
feel like
community.
the trash talk was warranted in that situation.
Yeah, Reed
Yeah.
just likes the trash talk in general, like even when we're not doing anything competitive.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah, I can't name one off the top of my head, but yeah,
But like all the time.
all the time. Yeah,
Dude, yeah.
I could just walk into his house and you just like, oh, that's how you're gonna walk in? Try again.
That kind of reminds me of Neil, actually.
If anything, I think I compliment everyone when I walk in. Or I probably just say some really dumb stuff and then just make my
I don't know.
Or
I've
your
heard you
dog
talk
viciously
pretty,
attacks them.
Honestly,
Yeah.
he
Tries
does.
to get his KD up.
Yeah, I mean, now that he's at a 1-0, right? I mean, it's pretty good numbers, right?
Yeah, every
That
time
dog will hunt.
every
That's what
time I
he would
come
say.
over, Red tries to get it up.
He tries to hop on you. Don't phrase it like that. But we've
Every
worked
time
on-
you come over, does Neil try to get it up too?
Well,
plead the fifth.
I'm not coming over anymore.
I will be there, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Looks like I got a new favorite, Aaron. I'm gonna power rank you two throughout the episode.
Yeah.
I'm like 1, 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be
One,
funny when like we're talking to nobody and like half of this
Dude,
podcast
no,
is
please
just
don't, please don't. I
Yeah.
really like Dude Holy. You're my best friend. Stop.
He's got all the power in the
Yeah,
situation.
dude, he's
Yeah.
got.
yeah. I'm just gonna mute your guys' parts when I don't like what I
Yeah.
when I don't get compliments. You know.
Dude, Aaron is so cool. Literally the best roommate ever.
You know, I'm just glad that we haven't had any surprise shout outs yet, like one of our guests did.
Yeah, shout out Natasha Richards. Natasha Veenis. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that.
Ooh,
Ooh.
wow.
Heyo.
Really,
Good
boys.
try.
Yeah, I kind of messed it up.
Yeah.
That's my
If
bad.
there's anybody, I know Alex is obviously our culprit of the random shout out, but I follow him on like my activity, like through like Apple, like whatever it is. And I get like literally 4 or 5 notifications a day, and he's completing, like he's like working out all day long. Like I
Yeah.
don't know, like I think he works in between it. I'm pretty
No, yeah.
confident,
So he'll have
but
like a walk at like 10 in the morning, and then he'll run at lunch.
lunch.
And I don't know what else he does, but
And then I think he walks again in the afternoon. So
I
here
had
I
to,
am.
I had to turn off notifications from workout because it's just I had like 10 people on there, and it was literally
Right.
like I thought it was so popular getting notifications, and I was like, wow, I'm kind of just feeling lazy at this point because I don't want to catch up with these people.
But it is also good motivation because you're like, oh my god, like all day, like, hey, your friends are working out,
Well-
or just Alex, just constantly
Just
just working
Alex.
out.
It was good, like when we had a competition that I won.
Ooh,
But
yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was.
oh,
Yeah, it was
wanna
originally.
explain
So
that?
backstory on this. It was before we went on Aaron Venus's bachelor party. It was like I don't know, like 2 months before. This is like post like the peak Corona where we're on lockdown. I couldn't go to Planet Fitness
no,
anymore.
it was like the last week of Bachelorette or something.
oh crap, no, never
Bachelor.
mind. Yes, never
It was
mind.
like January, I think.
Yeah,
No,
it was like I don't know.
It was
March or-
late Bachelor. That's how I know it was.
Yeah. Anyway, never mind. Maybe my time frame was off a little bit, but it was during that Rona time, and then we started doing it, and then like real Rona hit, and we couldn't go to the gym anymore, so we kind of forgot about it.
We
and then
didn't talk about it. That's
Right.
the thing.
Yeah, and then we brushed it back up, and it's like game on.
Yeah.
We got to go to Arkansas here in like a month and a half.
Neil's got to kill a beaver.
Yeah.
Oh god. Dude's also a killer. That's where
Yeah.
Veenis are from.
Yeah.
Dude got his
I don't
KD
need
up that
this.
weekend.
Smoked a beaver with his Honda Civic. Honda Accord, my bad.
Oh.
Honda Accord.
Yeah. Well,
Come
yeah.
on.
Respect the drip.
Yeah, we've all owned Honda Accords in this on this talk.
Solid vehicle.
Yeah,
Reliable.
very
I can't
dad
complain.
car.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, it's a tank.
Yeah,
When it comes to beavers.
it's KD got
Yeah,
him.
we're coming back from the bachelor party, and Hole and I again were talking about like Powerade. I got this weird Powerade that had like I don't know, like creatine in it and all that.
Yeah,
And anyway, I was like, wow, it kind of tastes funny. And all of a sudden, I mean, you would have thought it was a track star, right? It's down in like a starting position, and it's right on the next to the interstate, and it just takes off. And I have like, a decision there. Do I just completely swerve out of the way, or do I just kill it graciously?
Graciously.
It was clean. That's all I have to say.
Dude was silent for like 10 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, it was a
He was
little.
traumatized.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we're gonna keep going. Keep talking. I don't know. Find something.
Hey, live update right now of the Western Conference standings. 3-way tie for the 8 seed
Right.
with Memphis, Portland, and Phoenix.
We just saw-
33 wins and 39 losses for all of them.
but Portland's the 8th seed. I saw.
So
So is Memphis and Phoenix.
I think
Well,
it
I
does.
just saw
Uh,
Portland was the 8th. Grizzlies were the 9th. Suns were 10th. From TNT.
Oh no.
Well, we have
TNT
different
would not
graphics,
show.
but
TNT wouldn't show a graphic that was wrong.
no, TNT is the absolute source of truth for everything. TNT's never told a lie.
How
Yeah.
does that work if it's a 3-way tie? Anybody know?
They battle royale, I believe. They
I would watch that.
they
they-
drop in off the battle bus
Yeah,
and
they gotta go to the gulag.
go to the
Gulag. That's how they handle it.
No, but I'm pretty sure it's the 8 and the 9 have, if it's within 3 games, they have a play-in. 4 games.
There's gonna be one.
Right. Yeah.
regardless.
So there's guaranteed one, but then if there's like a tie for the 9 seed, then head to head. But now it sounds like there's gonna be a 3-way tie, so it's all head to head.
2 playing games.
3 teams enter. 2 teams play a separate playing game. One team remains.
loses to the Lakers.
Yeah, one- It's absolutely violent.
It's like, all right, you guys can
Dude,
can
the
play.
Suns are undefeated though. You
I know.
can't sleep on the Suns.
That's fair. I'll give him that. D Book has been going off, but as Draymond says, he needs to get out of Phoenix, and we bring it back to NBA talk.
Yeah, I saw
course.
he got fined $50,000 for that.
It's so bad.
That's rough.
Can you imagine like having $50,000 to fine?
I can't actually.
Yeah.
I
That'd be
have
like-
negative a lot of dollars. And it's just growing
Dude, same.
in the wrong direction.
Yeah. So how is med school?
Coming up on year 2. It sucks. All I do is study. Aaron can attest.
Yeah. So if like I were to need a med student like right now, would you be able to help me?
I could fix you. What do you need?
My heart. It's broken.
What about your heart?
It's been broken too many times.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't know what to believe.
I heard
Mama said it's my fault. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Okay, anyway.
All right. Reed, you have anything to add? Okay.
How's KC treating y'all?
Is
Favorite and least favorite part about Kansas City? Go.
least favorite. Neil's up here with me.
Nice.
I'm just
The tables
kidding.
have turned.
I'm just kidding. It's been really great to have some good friends up here to help the transition like easy. I think my favorite part is being in a house without family, because this is the first time I moved out of the house. Least favorite, it's been COVID, so can't really experience KC full force.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
Hey, Super Bowl though. That was
was
experiencing.
a great time, and we
Yeah.
probably all got COVID there.
yeah, we probably did.
And a brick wall caught some hands as well. All right, you guys go.
I'm gonna go with the sneaky one that people kind of like low key forget about. Google Fiber.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Ooh,
Worlds
that's
of Fun.
fair.
Okay, and then I was also I was thinking about making that comment too. I'm like, you guys, we could find ourselves at Worlds of Fun on the weekends, and then like Halloween, they got like I don't know, spooky fun. I don't even know what they call it. That was just off the top of my head. So
Worlds of
stupid.
Spooky.
Worlds of Spook.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Actually.
Yeah.
Worlds of Spooky.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, don't Google that because you're not gonna find it. But just let me be clear. Least favorite part.
The Dementors.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I don't know what part of KC you live in, Reed.
Westport. Whole lot of Dementors in Westport.
Oh my lord.
They
Yeah.
really are.
Hey, not wrong.
Hey, the last time me and Hole were at Westport, there's some stories from there with BG.
Big gay. Yep.
I don't know if that's like appropriate for the podcast though.
Probably not. That's
Yeah,
not
okay,
our
we'll
stories
skip
to
on
tell.
that one.
It's a good time, but it's
That's-
kind of a sketchy time.
That's what I'll say. It's not our stories to tell.
That's fair.
Least favorite part, you living so far away from everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
to an
you're
ex-
south, man.
I know I'm super south, but we're right next to 35, so we can get anywhere. But yeah, I mean, if anything.
So sorry.
But it sucks because my wife, her like friend from high school moved all the way up to Parkville, and we drove that the other day, and it's like 40 minutes up there. So like that's one thing that kind of sucks.
I would
It's like,
say, yeah, that's probably my least favorite thing is just how far. It's either like you have something within 5 minutes, or it's like, yeah, it's going to be a trip.
Right.
With how big KC is.
at least we're only like 15, 20 minutes apart, so it's not too bad. But-
Yeah. Living in the Lenexa area.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I like Lenexa.
So that's your favorite part about KC?
No, honestly, I'd say my favorite part is just like all the options. I mean, me and Neil both went to college at Oklahoma State, like college town, very small. But you come up here and there's like so many different options, just like bar districts and all that. So that's nice. Least favorite. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree with Holer. Just like it's either right there or you got to drive like 20 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reed, you should come move up here, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We got a basement that you can live in, that you can be a dungeon.
We
in.
honestly have a third bedroom that's not being used. So
Shh. No, it's being
That'd be
used.
crazy.
There's actually this park called Children's Mercy Park that I've been looking into moving into.
Really?
Like secretively though, without
Is it a
telling
park?
anyone.
yeah, what is this, an apartment or a park?
It's a
Yeah,
they
there's
got
some really
a-
good benches out there.
yeah. They got they do a lot of sports out there at that park. A lot of people gather there to watch. some
Yeah,
sports.
there's some sporting going on there.
Right. Yeah. So, to be more specific.
You know what's crazy? If you and Neil didn't have beef, he would probably let you live in like one of his 5 bedrooms that he has at his house.
It's 4.
Dude is an adult, has a mortgage.
Reed called dibs on the master.
Please don't. I don't even have dibs on that. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Well, I concede.
Oh, now you
First
gotta
of all,
tell Red.
so that is Red's den. You
Yeah,
cannot-
Red's
Red's
den.
dead.
Yeah, okay, Red can have it.
Oh,
He's worth
actually,
Totally fair.
one of my favorite things is Bachelor Mondays, and now it is going to be Bachelor Tuesdays, right?
I don't know actually.
Did
It's
it really
where-
get moved?
I think so. It's where us and their respective women, their wives, get together and watch Bachelor together. You know, if you couldn't put that together.
Oh wow. So you watch The Bachelor on Bachelor Mondays?
Yeah, we're trying to prepare Holer because he's gonna be in the next one.
I thought it was
Yeah.
all.
Sending us some
I thought it was gonna be a
notifications.
night all about me because Bachelor. I'm a bachelor, but I was very misled.
Do you
I,
see that Love Island season 2 is happening? It's being shot at a hotel in Las Vegas. It will premiere August 24th.
A hotel,
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense. They don't ever leave the little like
the villa.
The island.
crazy story.
Yes.
So, one of the people from like the first season of Love Island, I don't even know his name, but he like commented on like my wife's like picture of me and her on our honeymoon. Like this is like months after she posted it, and he was like, "Oh, it looks awesome," and it was like verified and everything. I'll have to send a screenshot or something like that. I don't know, but it was like the weirdest thing. It's like, what are you doing perusing her Insta? But like,
Dude, it sounds like he's making a play on your girl.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, guess
What are you gonna do about this?
by a court of law, boom, got some hardware on my hand. So does she. I paid for it. Not cheap. But if he can contribute financially, it'd be cool. Anyway, continue.
Here's the thing. I never got into the U.S. version of Love Island because I'm more about the accents and how other countries act on Love Island.
6.
Well, just I don't know. I could get into it. I could waste some time on it.
It's good. I mean, it's good fun.
It is all good fun.
Good,
I
clean
can't speak
fun.
on season 2 yet because we don't know how it's going to go, but it's good fun.
But I mean, it's like an hour every single day. Like it is honestly like, I mean,
it's a commitment.
it is quite the devotion.
It's like
to
at least Big Brother
following it.
like cuts it like, hey, we're gonna have one live day, but here's
Right.
2 or 3 days together.
That's gotta be exhausting as a production crew.
Yeah. I mean, you really have to want to escape your own reality to watch that every single day,
Yeah,
which
who
is
would
why
dare
I do.
Yeah, which I've unfortunately I've had to. I've watched it as well. Not like through my own accord, but like it's just been on in the house.
Red
And
put it on.
I don't know, it blurs together, but like so now I just have like the image of them in the villa, and they're all just like, yeah, all in swimsuits all the time. They're like, oh, I fancy it.
What's your favorite version?
A British one, because I think that's just the most well put one. Yeah,
Nice.
American one was a little weird, but we
Yeah.
made it.
Venus, what's your favorite Love Island?
I've actually never seen the show, but I'm gonna have to go with from what you guys talk about. I'm gonna have to go with the British. I don't know though.
Yep,
All
that's a
right,
good call.
fair
Yeah.
choice.
Reed?
Australia is way better than the UK.
Really?
I've actually
Way
really
better.
enjoyed the second season of Australia. I need to go back and watch season 1.
Yeah, season 1 of Australia is the best season I've watched.
My brother actually got a cameo from one of the Australia guys for his birthday. It's pretty funny.
You're gonna have to send that my way too.
I will send it to you.
Honestly, you guys should at the beginning of this podcast put like a note, be like, okay, all ladies listening to this podcast, like we do talk about the NBA, but if you stick around long enough, we will get to like The Bachelor and like Love Island.
Mhm.
Like there is,
Well, I
we're
mean,
catering to a very wide demographic.
If they read the bio, they'll see it. Link in bio. Because last week I put timestamps. I was like, all right, nobody.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who wants to listen to me and Reed just talk about NBA for 12 minutes of a 40-minute pod.
I listened.
I know loyal Drywall,
Blah blah blah.
loyal babes. Thanks for yeah. Good save, Aaron.
Loyal Babs.
Honestly though, you guys should start doing cameos for birthdays and stuff. That'd be cool.
Really.
On top of OnlyFans. But
I'd order one.
All right, we're gonna start charging. Let me talk to our manager.
start out
CC.
with shout outs, and then we'll see how it develops.
Okay.
You know?
That's a
I
great
don't know.
idea. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, do you two have any shout outs this week?
Yeah.
I think I gave mine actually.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
Do we want to save shout outs to the end?
Well, I kind of thought we were approaching the end, but
Yeah,
sure, we
but
can save
you know
them.
it's before the end. You know.
Today I learned.
No, because I don't go on Reddit anymore.
Today I learned that mayonnaise is the most frequently purchased condiment in the U.S., beating ketchup by $1.2 billion in annual revenue.
Hey, what's your song of the week, Neil?
Hold on. I
No,
find that
I
hard to
need
believe.
I need a second to think about that.
Who is eating that much mayonnaise? And why?
My phone.
Mayonnaise is not good, but it can be cooked with in a way that ketchup can't be. So maybe that's where.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah, I
that's
guess
why.
that's fair.
I have no idea where my phone went, but it's fine. We'll figure it out after pod.
Jeez.
So Aaron, what's your song of the week?
I thought long and hard about this. And I don't know if you guys have heard of this song, but I think it's called WAP. Love it.
WAP. Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
great wedding
First
song.
of all, yeah,
WAP,
lyrically,
WAP.
like genius, but also just the beat too. I mean, it gets the people going.
It does get the people going.
I'm not going to comment on the music video, but
Right.
you're right, dude.
I'm looking for my phone because
I know
Hey,
we-
Reed, what's your song of the week?
all right,
Oh.
yeah, go before the guest, dude.
Sorry, Neil.
No. I like this. No, Reed. I want you to go.
Okay, my song of the week is Maybach Music 2 by Rick Ross.
Dude.
Shout out T-Pain. T-Pain's the real one. That is
Maybach music.
Maybach Music 2. I like to listen to it when I drive my Maybach around. All right, Neil, go for it.
Okay. So mine's kind of inspired by TikTok because I unfortunately that's probably one of the worst downloads I've ever done.
Are you built different?
I slightly. It's like one of those things like the hole that Vine left in my heart and in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. TikTok filled it and then some.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do "Let's Do It Again" by J Boog.
Let's hear that.
Yeah.
Did you do it on the One Night Stand? I don't know that song, so that's what I heard.
I don't want to talk about it. Where's your phone?
I don't know where my phone is. I'll be honest. It's not. I can't find it.
I have Spotify right here.
The couch ate it.
Yeah. So my song of the week is "Midsummer Madness" by 88 Rising. Guess who's in it? Reed.
TMG.
No.
Tame Impala.
Rich Brian.
Rich Brian and Joji. So
Okay, so funny story about Rich Brian. My old roommate is friends with Rich Brian and actually gave him his first rap name, which I will not say because it is racist. But
yeah, we might have to have him on the pod so we can.
yeah,
talk.
I got to
that would
I
be
got to
insane.
FaceTime Rich Brian. It's funny because he has like a nice condo in LA and makes a lot of money. But when he's back home, he shares a room with his nephew and like shares a bunk bed with him. So he's like this big rich rapper that so funny.
Yeah.
But he can only stay here for 2 weeks at a time.
His name is Brian. Yeah. But yeah, maybe we'll have to have your roommate on there so we can talk about that. But that's a different pod. So do you guys have any closing shout outs to anybody that may be or may not be listening? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just got the one. She's probably not going to listen.
Okay, well, don't even waste our time.
Yeah.
Neil.
Yeah. I'd just like to shout out my dog Red again. I know he's been brought up a lot. He's a good roommate, and my wife. Hello, Mackenzie. That's all I have. Okay, you're looking at. Do you want me to do some more? I guess I can go down. Alex Holler's my best friend.
Some more.
Watch me. I can name people. Okay, I'm done.
No, I didn't have any. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening this week. We will be back in next week with big old 2-0.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Heyo.
Heyo.
20 million views.
20 million
2-0.
views. Link in bio. Merch coming next week. Good pod.
Good pod.
Hecka.
Good pod.
This has been the Holes in Your Drywall podcast. Thank you for being a loyal drywaller. Peace out.